Welcome, choppers. Hope everyone is well. Good morning to everyone. Let's not forget to like the stream. Let's not forget to like the stream. Right, what are you trading this morning? We killed WTI. I think WTI is now submitting to our setups, which is a good thing to see, right? It's a good thing to see. So yeah, we had a WTI on Monday. We had WTI yesterday. We also had gold yesterday as well. Some nice setups there were coming also from gold. Please let me know what you guys did on this gold yesterday. So I initially bought at 2,892. Right, I think someone sent this on the group yesterday. I think somebody sent this on the group yesterday, and thank you, whoever it was. Was it I don't remember. Let me just double check who it was. Send this on the group, and it was a beautiful setup. I actually didn't see it because I was not on the chart, so when I got a notification that someone is looking at gold, I was like, oh my god, this is a beautiful setup. I need to partake, take advantage of that. It was a beautiful setup for me. I wasn't gonna let it go. Afternoon, choppers. I took a buy on gold. For me, it was a beautiful setup. So by then, I was I'm in on WTI, but will join you on gold with a personal account. So I had to use a personal account on this one because I was already committed on the prop account with WTI. So this was the setup there at $2,895, $2,893 an ounce there on gold, right? So I took it then at $2,900 an ounce there. I put my stop loss on break even, which was a terrible thing to do, but it's according to my rules, right? What I'm saying was a terrible thing to do. Look at what happened after that. Break even goes to TP. Break even then goes to my TP. Yeah. I told you these days you need to call me Mr. Break Even. I don't know what's happening. Call me Mr. Break-Even these days. I don't know what's happening. Maybe you can assist me there, fellow chopper. So, yeah, that was gold yesterday. So, well done to those of you who didn't come out on break-even. Well done. What is it that you're looking at this morning? Choppers, let's mark the register. Kananelo Teso is in the house. We've got Sange is in the house. Mark is also in the house. Kuto's been a long time, my friend. Where have you been? It's been a long time. Mokel is also in the house. He's saying, good morning, Choppers and Mr. President. Top trader, South Africa was fire yesterday. Mr. President, shout out to you and Mobile for delivering such a beautiful content every time you guys drop an episode. Thank you, man. We try our best. We also appreciate it when we are being appreciated by others, because some don't appreciate the content. They see it as it's just one of those things, you know. But we appreciate it when people recognize and acknowledges our work. So yeah, thank you for tuning in. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. Yeah, let's see what happened there. Tulani, I think you re-entered the private group. I almost took you out, my friend. I'm sorry, I almost took you out because I saw there's someone who's coming in again. I didn't know who it was. All right, Choppers, the account is up and running. I've got $43 here, 27 cents, as I promised that it will be on the Octa thingy. I'll try to also get it on the screen there. We're gonna trade this together, right? So the balance there, mark it down, please. The balance is $43.27. So we're gonna trade this account together. I'll try by all means to see how I can put it on the screen here. I have it on my other system here. Yeah, let's see what happens today. I don't know, man. Is it only me? But February has been good to me. I'm just, as much as I'm hitting break even, but I don't know. Losses are not in my vocab these days. I don't know what's happening. I'm enjoying February. My prop account is growing like fire. It's growing like fire. My personal account is also growing like fire. Hence why I want to trade this small account again with you guys. Remember, it's not my account, it's your account, right? It's the Chopper's account, as I promised that we're gonna just make a deposit, 1,000 rand deposit. So when I put the money, it gave me $43. Let me check here. $43.27, right? So let's see how we can grow this account, right? What are we looking at today? Remember, guys, it's CPI today, right? I'm streaming CPI again today. My apologies again. Yesterday, as much as we don't stream on Tuesdays, I promised you guys I was gonna stream with you guys at 9 a.m. and I couldn't. I just, early in the morning, I was surprised that I have a meeting, by the way, and I had to rush to it. So my apologies for not showing up yesterday. But yeah, I'm here today and I'm here this afternoon again. So for CPI, we're gonna be together again. Right, let's analyze. Let's start with my favorite. WTI is trading at $72.66. We came all the way to $73.38 there on WTI. My take on it today is, okay, fine, as much as we have CPI I'm just marking this level here, and I think I'll start making decisions after I break below that level there. I want to see where I am. A POC trading at $72.86. Anything that is above this level, I'm looking for buying opportunities, and anything that breaks below this, I'm looking for selling opportunities. Choppers, if you just joined us, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Let's grow our community, guys. An authentic community, by the way, right? Let's try to grow it. Gold. Right, on the live stream on Monday, we spoke about gold hitting 2000. My take was 2,902, right? But this thing went way above 2,943, right? Anything that breaks above 2,898. Let me prepare my sticky note there. Anything that breaks above 2008, 2,897. Looking for buying opportunities. All right. And anything that, as long as I'm below this, for me, I think it will be dangerous, and it will be risky for me to look for buying opportunities if I'm below this level, right? So yeah, I'm simply going to see if I'm above it. I want to see where I am. POC is trading at 2,894. Again, my key significant area there is at 2,897. So anything that breaks above, I'm all in to look for buying opportunities, right? This is where I am. Mohammed is asking, what is the indicator that you have on the chart? So I have what we call a fixed range volume, right? This normally gives me a level in which a lot of orders were being executed, right? So it helps me to figure out where the money is, because I know trading is all about going where the money is. I need to know where the market maker is seeing all this money. So yeah, if I'm above it, then I look for buying opportunities. It really helps me. This is the most powerful tool you can ever find, in my opinion. If one person can ask me what best tools can you say? Okay, a tool and an indicator. I would say the ATR is the best indicator for me, and the tool, it will have to be the fixed range volume, right? So when you have your POC level, it's called point of control. So you want to see where others are being controlled at a particular time. So right now, others are being controlled at 2,894. So some people use it differently. They would normally have it on the first session, or the day beginning. They will normally put it from where the day begins to where the day is currently at, to see how far. Some, they will put it on Asian session, right, to see, okay, fine, throughout the Asian session what was happening during the entire time. So with me, I like seeing it at if I start a day with it, like I'm taking it from yesterday, because we just opened the day today. So I find it at this level. So I have marked it down here on my sticky note. So gold, I'll be bullish if I'm above that, right? It also helps me not to make rational decisions where I'll just enter trades because I see something. But if I have it like this, I know that I have to wait for a particular price. So yeah, if you are there and you are trading with us, mark 2,897. This is a level where we break above, retest, look for a rejection candle, take your buy there. That's what I'm going to be doing today. German, where are my lies again? I'm gonna say it again, choppers. I said it on. Most of you took this buy. I think Lucy was one of the people that took a buy on German on Monday. Beautiful setup there at 21,904 all the way to the TP there. I couldn't enter this with you guys because I was committed on WI and I was also committed on Bitcoin. My Bitcoin is still running, by the way. We're gonna have a look at it. Please let me know in the comment section if you took this Bitcoin sell with me from 99,000. Just let me know there on the comment section. Right, I think 22,000 is the level that I was looking at. It's extremely high also, again, for my liking. I will see if I will look for a reversal here. I need to at least have what we call divergence there, right? So if I have divergence there, definitely I'll be looking for selling opportunities to get a nice reversal there, right? 22,150. That's German there. Right, I'll have my sticky note with you there. As you know, Monday we're using the sticky note to trade, and today we're gonna do the same. NAS 100. Now it's quite interesting to see what is happening with NAS 100 at the moment, right? The only thing about it is this was our setup on Monday. By the way, guys, if you didn't join us on Monday, I don't normally remove my analysis, so that those who are joining us maybe and they were not present on a particular day, they can see what we were doing, you know. So yeah, on Monday we said we want to buy at a discount 21,535. This is where we wanted to buy NASDAQ. As you see, our bullish setup went exactly well. We have a key significant area at that point. Today is Wednesday, right? So for today alone, I have POC at 21,700, and all this entire work POC is at 21,670. So anything that trades between 21,669 and 21,680, I'm not gonna take, because it can consolidate, right? If I break above, then I'm looking for buying opportunities. If I break below, I'm looking for selling opportunities. As easy as that. All right, US30. I can tell you without a doubt, a lot of people sold US30 yesterday. Someone also WhatsApp me and said, I'm looking at selling US30 at that point. And I'm like, what are you doing? Man, learn to be picky in your trades. Wait for certain levels to be broken. For me, POC at 44,465 gives me a chance to see if I'm going to go to the upside or I'm going to go to the downside, right? If you wanted to sell US30 yesterday, why would you sell it here? I mean, that's why would you sell it there? I wouldn't want to understand, because one will say, no, Mr. President, I'm selling it there because fine, maybe I can have my TP at this level. We need to make a low of this low here, right? And you would say, I'm selling it there and I'm gonna make a low there, right? Why would you do that in 2025? For me, I really don't understand, because you don't have any confirmation there that this level here, I mean, even if you can put your fixed range, your fixed range is still above this level here. So you still have to break, retest. That's when you can sell, right? You can't sell at this level where you have a key significant area. I mean, this is a sign that is showing you that this level here ought to be respected, right? We are rejecting on it. So it's a clear sign that you cannot just say it's a continuation, it's a trend. Wait for your confirmation. And that's why I always say use rejection candlesticks, right? You have a key significant area again at this level, right? So meaning to say anything that is between this and this, for me, it will not make sense to buy it or sell it. I need to break, retest, wait for my rejection candle. For me, that will make sense, right? POC at 44,000. So I'm well above my POC level for today. So I need to break, retest this level, then go to the upside. I cannot trade anything in between. All right. So that is just my take on US30. Euro dollar. Yeah, euro dollar again. Yesterday it was a bad idea to sell euro dollar. Bad idea. Bad idea. If you take your fee from the highest point to the lowest point, you haven't arrived yet at your 786, right? So maybe at this level we'll make decisions. At this level here, I think this is where we can potentially get something there on euro dollar, right? Let's look at intraday setups for those of you that wants to go in and out. Okay. Now, if this market, let's say, comes at this point and retest there, don't buy there. I wouldn't want to buy there, right? So that's what I'll be waiting for. I'll wait for this market to come down to this level. I'll wait for retail traders to commit. I take my sell, I'm out. Then maybe from there I can reload maybe to the upside, right? Have my 786 there to the upside. That's my take on euro dollar. British pound USD. I think same thing is happening there. If you look at 15 minutes, you are still in a consolidation zone. I'm not gonna pay too much attention to this, right? I'm gonna pay too much attention to what is happening between $1.24, $1.24.54, and $1.24.36. That's where I'm gonna be paying my attention. So I need to break above this level here for me to confirm if we are ready to go to the upside or not, right? So let's wait for it. Again, if you look at if it's in the middle, you know what it is. I always teach you guys this, right? If you have your POC in the middle all the time, normally have this, right? Okay. If your POC is in the middle, meaning to say don't trade in between this price here and this price here. Exactly what is happening here. Okay, so we need to wait to see what is going to give us for us to buy it. All right. Don't forget to like and subscribe, choppers. Let's have a look at Bitcoin. I'm yet to see anyone tell me that they have executed the Bitcoin sell with me. Still moving nicely. TP is at 91,867. This is where we have our Bitcoin. So we sold it from last week. Let's not forget today is CPI, right? Today is CPI. Let's not forget that. AUD USD. We keep it the way it is, not really complicated stuff. We trade in between 63 cents and 62 cents. Anything that breaks above, you look for buying opportunities there. Again, look at what is happening. POC is in the middle, right? Break retest, go to the upside, break retest to the downside there. I think we're gonna keep it like this. Not really complicated stuff. By the way, guys, if you want to join our private group, there's a link down below there. Sign up with Okta using our link and let us know. We add you on our private group. Met stuff with Peter. Morning, guys. It's Peter here. I think you are in Dubai, if I'm not mistaken. There, my good sir. Is it Dubai or somewhere in the UAE? It's been a long time. Please hit me up on WhatsApp. Ntlanganipo is also in the house and is in the house. Mukele says looking for selling opportunities on gold. All right. Retabile say, Mr. President, do you know supply and demand curves? My friend, there are a lot of strategies out there. I'm not really clued up with them because I only trade the strategies that I create myself from scratch. So there are a lot. I'm not aware. One thing I've noticed about trading is that you would find people trading the same thing, but the names are different, right? Because remember, we are trying to, as a trading community, you find a lot of mentors, a lot of gurus, a lot of this and that. So at times someone can just copy and paste. So like you see the way I trade, somebody can be on the stream and just copy and paste the way I trade and call it a free forum strategy. Right. And sell it. But when you check it, you're like, oh, but I've seen this strategy before. All right. So I'm not familiar with it there. Mr. Mbezi said, Mr. President, the cost you gave us on WTI shows that you are caring about the choppers community at heart and wanting to see them being profitable. I really appreciate the good work you're doing. Thank you, my good sir. Thank you so much. Yeah, and you know, it's free of charge, guys. Like for me to do what I'm doing here, I'm doing what I love. I'm living my dream, man. I'm living my dream. I can tell you, with all the businesses that I'm running, they know that I can be in a meeting, but I can be thinking of the charts. I can be in a meeting and just thinking of the live stream, thinking of you guys. Or I can think of the podcast, you know. Anything that has to do with trading for me, it's I enjoy doing it. As long as you guys show up and we try together, you know. Let's try together, guys. Let's try together. We are all going through a lot as human beings. We all have things that we are going through, our own skeletons. But we just need to try together and be there for one another. You know, if we can be there for one another, we can really change this and see how we can assist one another. Mukela, what's your price there on gold? What are you looking at there for those selling opportunities? Can you give me a price there? So we had a retracement at our POC level, right? Jairus is saying watching WTI is always only trading WTI in German 30 this year. I see, my friend, you took my advice. Please, as long as you didn't take it as a financial advice, it was just my opinion, and I see you ran with it. Like I said to you guys, if you struggled last year, if I were you, I was just gonna look at WTI. It's just that WTI, spread is a bit high. It's quite high. It's quite high. But if you can afford it, why not? Why not? Right, so WTI is trading at $72.56. So it broke below this level here, right? It broke below this level, so I want to see if it's just a trap. But I think buying opportunities will be better above the POC levels, $72.85. By the way, tomorrow is Thursday. We should be having class again. I think you guys had me say something on Top Trader last night that I'm having a bit of anxiety, man. It gives me anxiety, man. There's just a whole lot of work to do. All right, I think from tomorrow you guys will see advertisements. I think there'll be advertisements tomorrow. So I'm gonna be having a webinar on MoneyWeb. I don't know if you guys are familiar with MoneyWeb. So it's a business, financial, and investment news and tools. Let me try to put it on here for you guys. So I'm just preparing as well for it. Me this year, guys, I just want to do big things. I don't know about you guys, but I'm challenging myself, to do big things. Like, I really wanna represent the trading community at the global stage. I really want you as a chopper not to see this community as it's just those guys when they are bored, they stream. I don't want this community to be. I want this community to be on a global stage, right? It must be on a global stage where we are going to be making global stage moves, not just local stuff and local material nonsense of showcasing the lifestyle, not the work. So yeah, I don't know if you guys are familiar with this. So I'll be on this, man. I'm just preparing to be on this. And you know what's nice is that this thing is my mentor is part of my. Okay, some of you always ask me, MJ, who's your mentor? This is my mentor, Simon Brown. Google him. He's a big guy. He mentored me from a very young age. In fact, I grew up watching him on TV, listening to him on the radio, and I told myself one day is one day. Yeah, I'm honored to be mentored by him. So I think, I'm not sure who's gonna be hosting this webinar. It might be him, or it might be Ryan, or it might be Jimmy, right? So check it out. You can also get the news. Some of you use investing.com. You can check this out. MoneyWeb, there are news there, right? So can check out the news on this thing. They are saying commodity prices rise ahead of impending Trump tariff. Yeah, so I'm happy. I'm happy to announce that I'll be having a podcast with these guys. And after this, I'll be having my speech at FMAS, Finance Magnet Africa Summit. So yeah, I think from tomorrow, check out for your president on this website. You'll definitely see me there. We're gonna be talking about a lot of things, crypto as well as politics, right? With all this geopolitical tensions we see here in the world, and yeah. So yeah, those are moves I want to make this year. I don't just want to be an average trader, mentor, coach. Just want to do things differently. Mikel is looking for a rejection candle around $2,899 an ounce there. Okay, Mark is seeing a buy there, so let's have a look at it. 2,899. All right, so gold is down by 0.19%. Uh, 2,000. I see. You know what, my friend? I'm just thinking that I would want to see, okay, fine. If I'm above this level, that's when I'm looking for buying opportunities, right? But are we going to make a new low here? Are we going to make a new low here? Let's see. Let's observe. If you just joined us, you know what to do. Like, welcome to the best live trading streaming in South Africa. Yeah, we call ourselves the best, man. The best trader 2024, and we don't know who voted for this guy, so we might as well. You might as well. If we're gonna have class tomorrow, it will be announced to you guys on the group, right? If there will be class tomorrow night. Thursdays we normally have our webinars where I teach you guys different strategies that I use. You know, as a community, it's always good to present a lot of things, you know, to your audience or your followers or your community, because people have different lifestyles, people have different workloads. Some having 9 to 5, some are not working, some are students, some are this and that. So when you present different things, they will choose which one works for them better, rather than telling them I have a strategy that works 90%. It's 90% accurate. Based on what exactly? You know, based on what exactly? Gold is moving nicely there. Mukele, seems like you're not getting a squeeze there at 2009. I would just round it off to 2,900, my friend. 289. Okay, yeah, 2,900. Jerry, what's your take on WTI? What are you looking at there? I would love to know your thoughts there. What are you looking at? Look at how powerful this thing is, man. You're just having a rejection exactly at the POC level. But don't use this tool to buy and sell. Just use it to make your analysis even better. Look at that reversal exactly at the POC level. So if you didn't have a POC level, right, you wouldn't know what causes this to reverse at that level, right? Sometimes with the naked eye, you don't see these things. Good week so far for the choppers. If you took the trades that I took this week, your account should be fat by now. Unless if you didn't chicken out. You know, sometimes you have good setups and you chicken out, you close them too early. Do is asking, Mr. President, can get your thought on euro dollar. So, my take on euro dollar is, if I come back at $1.03.66, this is what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna wait for traders to commit, to think that we're gonna make a new high. Then this is what I'm gonna do. Then overall, take it there to the upside. That's my take there, Tulani. I mean, do. Secretary General is in the building. Yeah, I'm good, my friend. Are you also good? Sange, Mr. President, is there a way of calculating lot size that you know? I'll show you something just now. Tulani is asking, so Mr. President, can you say that the fixed range volume works as a 50% Fibonacci retracement? Not really, my friend. So what a fixed range does is it focuses on where price is ranging, right? So some people cannot. All right, so let's say, for instance, let's look at NASDAQ, for instance, right, where we have put our fixed range. So we put the fixed range before this, right? So someone can say, but why there, right? And someone can say, this is not support and resistance. For example, if I put one can say, I'm gonna put this key level here, right, of which the fixed range doesn't pick up this price, 21,658, doesn't pick it up. It picks up 21,669, right? Some can say, okay, fine. For me, I see this one here, right? So the whole debate about how you spot support and resistance, where you put your key level, it's when you have the fixed range, at least that you are getting an answer. Because some people say, okay, fine, when you're putting your zones, right, are you putting it on the wick or you're putting it on the body and whatnot? Because guys, these are just drawings, right? Drawings will always be drawings, and price is not going to reverse at your drawing. Just because you put the trend line, price is not going to say, oh, I see MJ's trend line there in South Africa, let's reverse there. No, right? These are drawings that we put for ourselves to make our analysis look better, right? Give us an edge. So a fixed range, what it does is that it picks up prices that you were not even aware of. Okay, for example, you were not aware that there is something here. Okay, this price here, 21,699. You were not aware. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So this market is being retracing at this level. It's been touching this level, react, touch, react, touch, react, touch, react, touch, react. But if it's a naked chart like this, you wouldn't have seen that, right? But this thing shows you that, look, at this level there, I see something there. There is money lying up there, because when price comes in there, we normally touch it and react. That's why I like using the fixed range to say if I break above it, retest it with the rejection candle, I'm in. I hope I answered you there, Tulani. If you just join us, please like the stream. Jeraza, so this afternoon we are streaming from 3 p.m., right? Because CPI is at 3:30, if I'm not mistaken. So we don't stream at 4, we stream at 3 today. There it is. Yeah, so it's at 3:30, so we are streaming at 3, right? We are streaming at 3 today. So if you look at the POC level where it is, we normally like retracement at 786. Ne? Look at how powerful this thing is. You come at this level, trap, come low 786. Your extra confirmation is your POC level plus 786. Then you go to the upside. Just 1 second, please give me 20 seconds. All right, I'm back. Jared is asking, can we check COT report if possible? Unfortunately, I don't wanna. The website that I'm using for the COT report is the most efficient one. It has a lot of adverts, man, and they're just putting funny adverts of other brokers and whatnot. So that's the reason why I've stopped looking at it, because the other one is complicated. If you go to the one of my Chicago Mercantile Exchange, that one is complicated and it's confusing a lot of people. But there's another one here. It's free of charge and you don't have to pay anything. In fact, it doesn't have a paid service, but it pops up a lot of adverts, right? And I'm not in the business of promoting other brokers that are not giving me resources. So Jeraza, we can look at that together tomorrow, maybe if we're gonna have a class in the evening, we can have a look at that together, not on the stream. The adverts are just too much there. You can have 10 brokers advertising there in a short space of time. Tulana asking, you've answered me, Mr. President. Thank you. So where can I access the POC? So it's not a POC, it's a fixed range, right? POC is the point of control. So if you go on your trading view, right? You go to projection, right? Section. You just click it there. Fixed range volume profile. There it is. Okay. If you want my settings, let me give you my settings on it. For those of you that are interested in this, avoid being charged for nonsense, right? There's a trader that will charge you for this thing. These are my settings. So I normally use 30 there on the width percentage of the box. Placement, I put it on the left. So this is point of control, right? You can put developing, right? So you can have like current point of control and a developing point of control, right? So if it's a developing point of control, it shows you, like in this case, let me remove this. Excuse me. Like in this case where you have your key level here and you're applying it. Can you see this red thing here? This is where now it's showing you it's developing at this level, right? But I don't normally want it showing me where it's developing. I want where it is already developed. Okay, so I normally put it with the white line. You can also change the white line and put it your own color. Maybe you can say red for danger, white for harmony, and peace. You will make peace if you lose the trade at POC. Yeah, so you can access it here. It's not on the, so on TradingView you normally have indicators, right? And you normally have what is this? Tools, right? So these are your tools on your left hand side, and here on the top we'll have indicators. So on your tools here, you'll see projection. Then you play around with it here. If you just have a look at them, you're gonna see here. So you just click on the fixed range and it's gonna pop up there. My FIP settings are like this. If you're interested in these settings, I'll send them on the group now. These are my settings for the FIB. I'll send them on the group. Guys, you're missing out. If you're not on our private group, I don't know what you're waiting for. Someone asked me, Mr. President, but I already have a broker and I want to join your private group and learn as much as I can. But unfortunately, I have a broker that I've made a deposit on and I've been using them. Have you guys seen Ramaphosa's video where where someone was asking him to buy him a fridge? Am I the only one who saw that? So this Ramaphosa was in another gentleman's house. It's a timer, like, and he was like, "You need to buy me a fridge." And Ramaphosa says, "Where were you working?" And this guy says, "Hendrik what?" And Ramaphosa says to this man, "Ask him to buy you a fridge." So I don't want to be sarcastic or anything, but it's going to be unfair when people are withdrawing from their brokers and they're depositing with Okta so that they can get this education from us, right? And you don't want to do that. It's unfair to these people that are making deposits. It's so unfair to them because they took a risk of so even me, sometimes I want to be sarcastic. If you are using broker X, you must ask broker X to give you that education. It's only fair. So someone was asking me, I want to answer this question. Oh, by the way, I managed to pull it up. Ne? Remember I told you, I asked you how much I should make a deposit for on the Okta account, and we're gonna trade it together as a community, right? So I've made that 1,000 rand. That was you who asked for it, by the way. Please don't come after me and say, "President, why did you put so little money?" You are the one, because I said I really want to see the mistakes that you guys make when you're trading small account, right? So you suggested that we put 1,000 rands account. So there was someone who was asking me something. Sange was asking me, is there a way of calculating lot size that you know, right? So I'll show you, Sange, the easiest way, right? So I'm going to pull up, where is it? I'm going to pull up that account, right? That Okta account, there it is. All right. So this is an Okta account that you guys wanted for us to make a deposit and whatnot. So it's $43.27. So I want you to pay attention to this, Sange. If you are using MetaTrader, right, Meta codes, right, in general, whether MetaTrader 5 or you're using 4, doesn't matter. So if you come to new order, right, because you're struggling, where should I put my stop loss? And so for instance, this is gold, right? This is gold that we have here. Okay, you can already see the spread on it, right? You're gonna see it pop now. You can already see that, okay, if I'm gonna enter this trade, what's going to happen there? Okay, take profit, you're gonna put it. Okay, so if you enter here, let's say you are buying, your take profit is there. It's already showing you plus $3. Okay, if you want to put your stop loss, there it is. If you put your stop loss maybe at 2,891, there it is there. Okay, lot size. Now if you put 0.02, already it's telling you that, my guy, if you take this trade now, if it comes to this point, you're gonna lose $4, right? So the higher you go with your lot size, the higher your TP and the higher your stop loss. Okay, so if you cannot calculate it manually and you are not old school like me, use this. I mean, it's an Okta thing. It's a web-based version of Okta, right? Put your money in here, remove it from MT4, MT5, and transfer it. There's an internal transfer, you can transfer it, right? So it's telling you that your estimated profit is at this level. It's saying even the points are here. Look, 224 points. Okay, take profit is the price there. The TP, it shows you potentially how much you're gonna make from this trade. All right, so you don't really have to complicate your stuff, my good sir. Use these simple things here. Now if I change let's say now, okay, I don't want to trade gold. I want to trade British pound, for example. Let's put the British pound and see the spread. Now, can you see the spread on, let's see, I normally like checking my spread on 5 minutes, right? So can you see, this is where I'm going to be charged. So the difference between the green line and the red line is your spread. So meaning to say, if you enter a trade, let's say you buy now, right? You buy exactly where it is at $1.24, right? It's your line of entry is going to be on this green. That's your spread. Those are the things that you also need to look at, right? So you're like, okay, President, I want to buy this, but I don't know where to put my stop loss. Easy, man. You go to new order, right? There's your free margin there. Required margin there is $2.49. You say TP. Let's say you buy in there, right? You can just adjust it to say, okay, fine. If I put it at the next resistance there, which is going to give me $1, right? Now I need to increase my lot size to see. The higher you go lot size, the higher your TP. There. Stop loss. There. You can just drag it, man. Like technology is today. You don't have to do it like on MT5, MT4 where you have to like what are those days, my friend? Just use this technology. Easy. Easy. Okay. So, for example, you're like, okay, fine. President, I want to trade WTI, right? So here on Octa, it's normally XAUUSD, right? So let's say for now you want to look at the spread. Can you see the spread is a bit high? So you need to stay away if your account, like on this account, is only $43. You need to stay away. I mean, if you enter it now, let's see if you make an order now, you want to buy it now. Let's say we want to buy it now. Take profit, we put it at the next resistance. Remember, guys, this is examples, right? Stop loss, we want to maybe put it here, 1:2. Okay, so let's see if we're gonna, if it will make sense to enter this, right? Already where you are, your stop loss is almost $3 and your TP, look at how far it is, but it's already $4.60, right? So at this point, if you're trading small account, stay away. All right, 0.02. If you go with 0.02 or 0.05, still in my opinion might be a lot. Okay. So I hope I answered you there, Sange. So yeah, guys, remember the account as you've seen is up and running. Your small choppers account is up and running. We need to trade it together and see how we can assist one another. So I hope you answered there. I wouldn't be surprised if this market is going to consolidate until CPI at um, 3 p.m. Like he's asking, Mr. President, let's assume you have 5,000 Rand funded on your account. How would you personally manage it? What would be your daily profit target, daily loss? How would you manage your growth? So, if you've been following my journey, I've always spoken about daily targets for me never worked, right? And I always say, just because it did not work with me, it doesn't mean it won't work with you. Daily targets for me, it has messed up my trading psychology because I would force trades. So I normally measure my success and my performance on monthly basis, right? So I would normally have like a percentage that I want to reach, right, on monthly basis. And I don't pressurize myself to say in a day I have to make this much, because that's why I make a lot of mistakes, because I will force trading setups that are not there. So what I do is I trade. I'm faithful to the setup, not to the target, right? So if I had 5,000 Rand right now, like, okay, in this case, it's 5,000 Rand. If I target, let's say, 5% or 10% or 15%, right? What will be the 15% of 5,000, right? So let's start there. And the purpose will be like, what will be the purpose of this trading account? Okay, like for instance, the 1,000 Rand we put for the choppers there, I don't have emotions on that. I don't want to use this word because I think it was gonna come out wrong if I say I don't really care. I don't have my emotions on that money. So even if I can say I want to reach 100%, like for money like that, I can say, okay, by month end I want 100%. My wife the other day showed me something. She put I think it was 5k, and she made 5k in 4 days, if I'm not mistaken. So she was just showing me that, look, I just made this much I made a deposit and I made this much, because she has a larger account and she has a small account. So she was like, on this one I just want to see something, right? And I said to her, you didn't, I asked her this question, did you have your emotions in this? She said, no, not really. So that was, she tried to figure out the system that could work for her. So in my case, what would be the purpose? So the purpose for her was, I want to see something here. So what will be the purpose of this 5,000 Rand? If this 5,000 Rand is for me to pay expenses with it. So with the 5,000 Rand, I need to get the rent money, I need to get groceries money, I need to get airtime money, I have to get petrol money or transport money. I would say don't aim too high, because you're gonna lose all of it. You're gonna lose all of it, right? If that is for expenses. But if it is just for a side thing, that okay, I just want to see how I can grow this money, you cannot play by anyone's rules. It's your rules. You can put your own rules there to say, I wanna there's nothing wrong, guys. As much as this Wall Street guys will say achieve 5% per month, it's achievable. It's what they want to do, right? What do you want to do, right? They are managing billions, if not trillions of dollars. So 5% for them makes sense. But 5% for someone who's trading 5,000 Rand, let's be realistic. What will you be doing with that 5%? Okay. So I would say if you're trading 5,000 rand, what will be the purpose? So let's start there. I know you've asked me this question. I'm going to ask you this question. What is the purpose of this 5,000 rand? And I'll answer you from there. Sang is saying, I see even on my prop firm platform is the same. Thank you, Mr. President. Yeah, use that, man. I don't want to discourage MT4, MT5, but I feel like this thing is old, man. Some of you are not even born when this thing was created. I don't know why they don't want to upgrade it. But I think it's on purpose so that you don't know how to calculate risk. I don't know. It's just my opinion. Because on MT4 and MT5, you have to go manually, go right click, go on properties and go for ask price. Now that ask price, that's your spread, you know. But when you're using tools like this here, you don't need that. I mean, the spread is already there. It's being given to you already. It's being given to you already. Let's see the spread for Bitcoin, right? Not bad. Not bad at all. Look at that, guys. I don't want to sound as if I'm too much now promoting Octa, right? But these spreads are ridiculously low, man. It's not everywhere you get a spread like this on Bitcoin. Come on, think about it. On Bitcoin, I can tell you without a doubt, man. This is too low. This is too low. NAS 100. Also too low. Not bad at all. We know most brokers, they like 1:1, right, on euro dollar, which is the most traded. But when you're getting a spread like this on something like NASDAQ, yeah, not bad at all. All right, so Choppers, your account is up and running. We're gonna trade it accordingly, right, and see. Remember, the purpose of this account is not to flip it or lose it. Is to see and gain the experience together as a community, right? We are a community that likes doing things practical. Unlike just saying, I took $40-something to $1,000 sharp. You did it in one trade, but we didn't learn anything from that. So we want to learn as a community. We want to learn as a community. Like, I'm still waiting for your question, my good Sam. By the way, guys, last Monday I said if you have a business plan, you want me to invest in your business, let me know, right, and send me an email. I've received a couple of emails. I've responded to you guys. It's just a matter of my PA setting up a meeting with you guys, and yeah, let's meet, guys. If you are here, you have a business, you want someone to invest in your business, doesn't matter how big and how small it is, right? Let me know. Like I said, for me this year, I want to see where I can play with my money. Email me there. There's my email address. Email me there, and yeah, let's talk about it and see how I can invest in your business. Once I invest, is now our business, right? That's the name of the game. So you can email me at mj@tradewithmj.co.za. I'm gonna respond back to you. So on the email, you don't have to send me a proposal and a pitch, and well, you can just say, "Hi, President. This is so and so. I'm interested. I would love for you to invest in my business. And can we set up a meeting?" And yeah, definitely, we can set up a meeting. We meet and discuss everything. That's where you can show me everything there, and we can take it from there. All right. I'm telling you, these markets, I think they're gonna move sideways until London. Until New York. CPI. Remember, guys, we are streaming again at 3 p.m. this afternoon. Okay, so this is where we have a euro dollar, right? This is where we have the euro dollar at the moment. I want to sell it. I want to sell it. With your permission, I want to see if I can sell it there. Okay, that's my take on euro dollar. What do you guys think? With your permission, can I use the Chopper's account? Euro dollar. I'm selling this. I'm gonna be selling this. So Swanel is saying the purpose is to grow the account, not to cover expenses. All right, good. So if the purpose is just to grow it, then don't put too much pressure on yourself and on the account, right? Because that account is a business on its own. So don't put too much pressure on it. Put realistic targets on it, right? So I would say for now, you can forget about your daily targets and just focus on the growth on monthly basis. So maybe you can say you want to grow it by 30%. All right, every month. Grow it by 30% every month with no mistake. 30% every month, then you can scale from there. That's the advice I can give you. Again, please, Sabelo, don't take this, Sibonelo rather, don't take this as a financial advice, right? Don't take this as a financial advice. So I would grow it to that level, right? Euro dollar. It's early for this trade. Yes, I know, but sometimes you just have to take the risk there. Abdel is asking, what is the reason for selling? The reason for selling is that the retail traders, they like buying at this point, so they normally get stopped out before the market moves their direction. So I just want to take advantage of that. So that's my reason for selling this thing, right? So if I use 0.05, say new order, right? TP, where can we put our TP if we are selling? Our TP has to be low here, right? And if we are stop loss on this, all right, so again, we're gonna have to come at this point where we use ATR, right? ATR is 5 pips, so 5 times 2, so we say ATR times 2, right? So normally I like doing this here. If I'm gonna take it there, right, 10 pips is there. Okay, so 103806. Okay, put my stop loss there for me to aim for 1:2. Just want to see something here. increase lot size. Stop loss would be this. $10 stop loss. That's too high, right? Now, can you see risk reward now? I'm forced to take down my TP. Why am I forced? Because it's squeezing me to the downside, right? And when I say I want to buy at the high, if I buy it here, for example, if I buy it here at 103.730, right, then my stop loss can be here. It gives me a good risk reward. But if I'm gonna force it now to say I have to buy it right now, I'm pressurized, because look at this. My risk reward doesn't make sense at the moment, right? And it's a short-term opportunity here. Let's go to, this is a short-term opportunity, right? If I sell it where I am, my problem is, okay, stop loss is there, makes sense, but my TP has to be at this level. Why am I saying at this level? Because I wanna come out at 786. Right, a retracement. So it's gonna give me 1:1, which is not a good thing, right? So now, if I'm gonna take a sell here, okay, if I'm gonna take a sell at this point, and I'm aiming for 1:2, I have to now tweak my rules a little bit. That means I have to, if I'm on 50% TP or 60%, I have to put my stop loss on break even. Right? So I'm going to go ahead and take it either way, though I don't like the risk reward on it, because my risk reward pushes me to this level where I have $5 that I want to lose at this point. 1:2, right? Risk reward there. Then I can open an order. All right, so filled. Okay. 103.526. 103.526. $103.784. There it is. Okay. So that's my take on the euro dollar. Let me remove this guy here. This is not done. They're saying, Mr. President, this ChatGPT makes life easy. Yeah, I think it also makes my life easy. I don't want to lie. Lately, I've been playing around with this thing, like I said, even in my trading, especially with the prop firm account when I want to make those long-term moves. I normally play around with this thing. All right, Bitcoin, we're still good, guys. We're still at 96,000, right? Remember, we sold at 99,000. I'm still yet to see who sold with me this Bitcoin. So when I'm 50%, 60%, I'm gonna put my stop loss on break even. Hopefully we get there. Simply because I don't favor where my TP is. But I had to follow the rules of ATR. ATR was giving me 5 pips on average. ATR times 2, 10 pips. Put stop loss there and leave this thing. All right. I was supposed to be out of the stream by now, but let's break the rules a bit today. And I know to a lot of traders, the way I trade, man, doesn't really make sense. Why would president sell there? I mean, it's a retest. It's okay, man. Been doing this for quite some time now. If you follow what the world is telling you, always gonna find yourself behind. Now, if we lose this $5 again, this is too high, choppers. I mean, to lose $5 off $43, it's a lot. If you put it in percentage terms, it's a lot. This is something that you shouldn't be doing if you are trading like massive amount of money that pays your bills, right? That's why I always say to you guys, when you start small and you're really confident in your trading, once you get serious money, you know, and you are confident, just go for and get serious money. Or get a license and trade on behalf of people. Get capital coming in. I don't know, but I think this gold is just going to be playing around. That's my take on gold. I think gold is just going to be playing around until CPI. That's just my take on it. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, today we are streaming again in the afternoon, right? 3 Central African time, 3 South African Standard Time. If you just joined us, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Right, so euro dollar at 103.704 entry level. Again, guys, we're gonna use our sticky note. Right, I hope you can see it. This is our sticky note. This is our sticky note. I remember when I was still trading the small amount of money, I used to, what my inspiration was, how much does a tuck shop make a minute? And I used to try to match that. Man, we come far with this trading thing. British pound is already in the red, right? It's already in the red. I don't think gold is gonna give us anything to buy it. I doubt. I don't think it's going to be giving us something to buy it. So euro dollar is only up by 0.06, right? So my take on it is, okay, 0.06. My take on it is I need it to be down by at least 0.10%. Then I know that we are safe. Our trade is safe. Worst case scenario is to retrace here at POC and go up. So that's why I wanna reach that level, put my stop loss on break even, right? So that's worst case scenario at this point. Yeah, I'll be trading CPI most definitely. We are here 3 p.m. my friend. Make sure you're here. Can we have people liking the stream, please? We are here again. This afternoon. All right, choppers, I would have loved for us to be here until this trade hits our TP or stop loss, but I have to bounce now. If you want to join our group, you know what to do. The link is down below, guys. Use that. You see there where it's written reliable and transparent broker. Click on it, sign up, fund your account. Let me know that you've signed up and you've funded your account, and I'll add you on the group immediately. All right. All right. So I guess I'll see you guys during the course of the day. 3 p.m. we are here. Make sure that you are here and let's trade together, guys. Yeah, I'll keep on updating you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I really appreciate you. You don't know how much I appreciate you guys. God bless you all. I'll see you in the afternoon. Cheers. Bye.